Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Andrew. I'm a vintage reseller slash collector specializing in a mid-century decor, specifically glassware, holiday linens, textiles, knickknacks, anything from the 40s through the 70s. Occasionally we'll throw a new item in here or there. We are back with another auction and it was a pretty good one. So we're going to take a look at the footage of me showing you everything in the preview, and then I will show you what I bought. So stay tuned. All right, we got some patio furniture and some metal shelves out here. A cool trunk, cool radio flyer, a garage door. Don't see that every day. Let's see here. It's over here in this. All sorts of outside stuff and tools. Now I did see something out here that caught my eye. A chicken coop, a couple trellis things. What's this? Gold jewel? Oh, those are those candelabras. Swan candles. Look at these. That's a throwback. In here. Kitchen utensils. Kitchen utensils. I don't know what's in there. It looks like some newer, unused giftings. But look at that guy. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Let's go inside and take a look. So we're selling this side tonight. Oh, this is interesting with the marble top. Dining room set. Pie crust table. I've sold these before, but it helps to have a pair. Some table and chairs. Dining room set, lamps. More chairs. Exercise machine. That's interesting. What is this? This interesting luggage bag from Florida. That is interesting. We're going to take a look at that and see. We might need that. Interesting pedestal. I don't see the jar mirror for it. And then we have a sofa set. Alright, let's see. This is cute, but I'm trying to be a little bit more selective today, not spend a lot of money. It's an old light cover. We can get lots of rings and jewelry. We'll take a look at that. There's a little petty point. Very neat. Marbles, boys bears. Some miscellaneous items here, baseball cards. Some books. What's over here? These are buttons. Let's see, maybe for Sarah. I love these, but I think they're going to go high. These, they've marked. We're going to look those up and see. Love those barbecue trays. They're pretty cool. This I liked. The solar tea. That's pretty neat. Of course, the trays. See, in here I was trying to be selective. This is an interesting set of flatware. What's it marked here? Oxford Hall. I'll have to look into that. Some Fiesta ware. Glassware. It's over here. Lots of littles. Some elephants. That's a neat mirror. These are neat, the music note stands. Let's see what's on this tray. I think this is a little religious nativity scene. Yep. Spilled paint. Excuse me. Lots of interesting little items here. This is kind of interesting. This is a wind-up scene. I like the little butterfly. Oh, well, you know me. What's in here? Fan collection. This is kind of interesting, the reset box. But I love these. These are really neat. I like those. And of course, these little Christmas doodads, they're kind of neat. There's some of the White House Christmas ornaments. These are the hold your playing cards. Let's see what's over here. I think these are navy peacoats, I think. No capes. A nice Afghan, that's pretty cool. Some tapestries, some fur coats. It's getting too hot for those. Lots of little trinkets and treasures. Yardsticks. So let's go check out the box lot room and see what we got over there. Alright, here we are in the box lot room. Looks like somebody had a yard sale. Some dolls. We're going to look over here. Giant clock. These are cool. What's in here? That's Easter stuff. More fans. What are these? Oh, those are little angels. That's something in thread. Oh, thread. Thread. Crap, this must be the craft box. Let's see. I think he pulled the buttons out. Yep. Okay. So that's pretty much it for that. What's over here? Lots of miscellaneous. Glasses. Puzzles. Games. Not seeing anything. Steins. Door handles. Fans. Artwork. Just a hodgepodge of stuff, I guess. So, okay. There's some jewelry. It's like styrofoam owl. That's an owl candle holder. That was kind of cute. Another owl bank. Some little knicky-knacks in there. All right, that's it. All right. So I got a bin here of things I bought, and it was an interesting auction. Lately, there hasn't been a whole lot there, and things have been fairly priced for reselling. Tonight, this couple that I've seen them for years before. Typically, they buy like toys and dolls. They showed up, and which I thought was weird because there wasn't a lot of toys or dolls there. And I saw the lady walking around taking pictures of things, and immediately I went Google image. And I was right. She, if you saw in the preview, there were those great Culver glasses with the green and gold. There was a set of 8. I found them on eBay. They sold for between $80 and $90 for a set. And she paid $70 for them. So, you know, I actually had a picture of the glasses that I actually had taken because I wanted to figure out what the pattern was called. And I Googled imaged it, and I saw somebody had on one of those sites, like, I think it was like $325 for a set of 8 of them. So, that is a very important lesson. We're going to touch on that right now. Google Image is great for identifying patterns, items, makers, whatever, but do not use Google Imaging to figure out pricing. I always look at eBay sold listings. That's live market driven pricing, is sold listings, and they usually go ending first. So if you search for something, and then I'm just going to pull it up here and show you. So if you search for something, this is an iPhone, there's a filter button up here. You hit filter, you scroll down to show more, and then you can see right here, completed sold listings, check that, and then it'll show you what something sells for. So I was looking up this glass bake mug that I got at a estate sale today, and they sell for $10 a piece. So $20 for the 2 of them. I love Google Imaging for patterns, makers, whatever, but I do not use Google Imaging for pricing. That can get you in some trouble. So beware if you're getting into this and you're learning. Google Image, great resource, but not good for pricing. So without further ado, I picked up this Granny Square Afghan. I just got one the other day, so this was the second one. They sell pretty well. It's a nice, good size, so we're gonna get that listed online. Picked up these 2 barbecue trays, and these are really cute. Now they're stuck together. I'm gonna be honest with you. I seem congested, I am. It's raining and humid here, and I had to think about this. We're at the beginning of May here, so, but look at these great trays. So I got these 2 trays along with this amazing Danish modern jar with the wooden, or pitcher with the wooden lid. And I really wanted this for myself because I thought this was cool. I got to figure out how to use it. The sun tea jar. So it looks like, and maybe if anybody out there knows, there's this part here and then your jar. So do you put the tea bags in here and then have them hanging down in the water. How does that work? If anybody out there knows how to use these, I would love to know so I can make some sun tea this spring and summer. So I think for the 3 things I paid $30. And I think this will do pretty well. I think the tray should do pretty well, and I'm gonna keep this guy. So, a little expensive on that, but I was okay with that. So, I did buy the Christmas. Now, the Christmas came in a lot, and I'm trying to get everything together here that came with the Christmas, just so we can keep it all straight. I think there's one more thing here. Yes, there is. Okay, so with the Christmas, we got this made in Japan Santa winking mug, which we're gonna list online. Here's another little tiny one made in Japan Santa winking mug online. This SB Schmidt Brothers Japan Angel with the Present. We're gonna list that online. This little box, which is so cute, it's a little paper box, and you take it off. It's Phoenix Double Vita Bloom for process for long wear. Not exactly sure what that is, so if anybody else knows what that is, if it's like for clothing or socks or stockings, let me know. But I love this, so I'm gonna keep this for mine. And then I did get the ornaments. Now, there were some plain ornaments in here, which I disposed of, not throw them out. I put them back to the auction, but there's 6 spinner ornaments. So we have, I think there's 2 pink. So there's 2 pink, and then it looks like 3 blue and 1 yellow. And I had to pay up for this. The Google image people, they were driving me nuts. They were bidding on this lot. I think I paid, I don't remember what I paid for it, but I feel like these ornaments will pay for the whole lot once I list them and stuff. I have some, I thought about doing a spinner tree, but I don't put lights on my old-fashioned trees, so usually the heat is what gets the spinner mechanism going, so I think I'm just gonna sell those. I have some, they're great, but I'll pass them along to somebody else. But, so that's all gonna go up. I got this Italian flower pot. Now, somebody put this felt on the bottom of it, and I'm trying to see what it says. I have to clean it off, but this great large Italian gold and white flower pot. So that'll probably go online. That's a really nice shape. I did get some linens. So there was this, what is this? Let's see. Scarf, I think. What's it say? It says Souvenir Panama. Nice old scarf. And it looks like there's some, oh, it's got some gold embellishments on it. And then some doilies. And this Pennsylvania Dutch tablecloth. So that's pretty nice. Those were neat. Oh, here's one more, or a couple more doilies. I then got a tray lot towards the end. And it had, no, maybe this isn't part of the tray lot. No, it's not part of the tray lot. Scratch that. So I picked up these 2. There's 2 little things in here that were part of the tray lot. So I picked up this amazing Lucite divided box. I think it's great. You can take the dividers out. You can keep them in. I just think this would be, like during the holidays, to put 4 different kinds of candy in there. I think that would be amazing. Or you can put whatever in it. Put glass candies, Murano glass candies, beads, jewelry. But I picked this up and it came with this little jewelry box that's like a plastic Asian style. Oh, well, what's this? There's something in here. It's a little wind chime. It needs to be untangled. I didn't even know this was in here. It's a little wind chime with an elephant. Yeah, put that in the booth. Make sure there's nothing else in here. Nope. But those two came together. I'll probably put this in the booth or in the time bomb. So, but I love that little lucite box. It's amazing. So I did get a tray lot of things, and there's some interesting things here. So first thing, and these I'm taking down to the beach because we play a lot of cards down there. This is a card holder. So you stick your cards like a fan and you can hold it so you don't have to sit there. They were very popular back in the 50s and 60s, but I saw these and I thought, we play a lot of cards down there. These would be fun. There's 4 of them. There's red, blue, green, and yellow. So they're going to go down. Then there were these 2 little miniature things on this little, these are glass, look at that, little glass flowers in a brass pot. And then I thought this was cute. It's spilled milk. Don't cry over spilled milk. So here's your reminder. And this cute little pottery vase. And then there's more pottery. These 2 cute little pottery vases. These I think are a little bit older. But they're tiny miniature ones. Maybe Hager on this? I don't know. I have to look these up. See what I find. So I got those. These acro agate leaf ashtrays. And I'm going to see if these glow. I think, no, I did check them when they were up there. Because we now have a black light to check if things glow up there. So these did not glow, but they're still cute. I love this little butterfly sculpture. It's on a piece of driftwood. I don't think it's signed anywhere, but I think it's very cute. And then this music box. Let's see, will they dance for us? So, very cute. I actually have a couple bottles. So they made bottles for liquor that had the dancing people in the middle. So I have a couple of those down at the bar. And let's see, the last thing I picked up was this set of stainless flatware, because you know me, stainless flatware. So this is a set. It's made by Oxford Hall, and it's got these starbursts on the handle here. This thing is still playing. So, I can't, I'm trying to wind it down a little bit. I could have just wound it a little bit, but there, I think it stopped. Okay. So, all in all, I think I did okay. Had to pay up for a little bit for the Christmas, but I think it was good. I just saw the phone vibrating here, so it's somebody on eBay, but we'll deal with that later. So, let me know what you guys liked. If I missed anything at the auction that you think I should have bid on, feel free to let me know. If I did bid on it, I'll let you know. Somebody one time told me I missed something and I should have bid on it, and I explained that it went for more than it was selling for. So if that's the case, I'll let you know. But let me know what your favorite thing was. If you're interested in anything, always check out my eBay store. The link is in the description below. I try to add listings every day, so make sure you check that frequently. And things are moving out of there. So things are starting to pick up for May, and I'm excited. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And most importantly, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And let me let you know when I put a new video out. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we're going to see you on the next one. Guys, I cannot believe this. I'm telling you, it's been a long day. And I'm sitting here doing this haul video. I wrapped it up, and I almost forgot the most important thing I bought at the auction. The Elvis bust. I got through the whole video, wrapped everything up, Started taking the stuff downstairs, turned around and saw Elvis sitting here. And I thought, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So I bought this guy, first thing I bought of the night. We're gonna find a space for him, whether it's at the booth or at the store. We actually have one at the Time Bomb that's mine. I have one in the living room. I think you've seen it before in the videos. If you haven't, go check them out. So he might go up for grabs. I don't know, but I could not leave him behind, especially for $15. So I totally forgot. So I'm gonna add this part at the end before we wrap everything up and you guys get to see this. So there he is.